Most of you know that there are 7 continents. I'm sure a great number of you are aware that H2O represents water on the periodic table of elements. Some of you may even know the location of Kim Kardashian's tan lines. Spoiler alert, she doesn't have any. That's what Google is for. But here's some things I bet you didn't know in a segment we call Bet You Didn't Know. Bet you didn't know Thomas Edison claimed that he saw a light bulb above his head right before he got the idea to invent it. Bet you didn't know anything that will fit in a microwave is microwavable. A paperclip, a VCR, a cat. Bet you didn't know that. Bet you didn't know the first practical joke on record occurred when Eve put itching powder on Adam's fig leaf. Ouch. Bet you didn't know baseball was originally intended to be a board game. Roll the dice, batter. Bet you didn't know. Bet you didn't know the male dinosaurs often referred to their wives as Nagasauruses. Don't forget to take out the garbage, and you never fixed a lock on the side cave door. Sounds like my ex-wife. Bet you didn't know only 1 out of every 100 pigeons are actually pigeon-toed. Who knew? Bet you didn't know John Adams coined the phrase tomfoolery after Thomas Jefferson, who would put whoopee cushions on all of the cabinet members' seats. Bet you didn't know exploring team Lewis and Clark broke up after 23 years of expeditions after Clark's agent convinced him he could make more money as a solo explorer. Sounds like he was greedy. Bet you didn't know an army of ants wearing hand-me-down uniforms are known as Salvation Army of Ants. Those soldiers must be on a budget. Bet you didn't know the Bobby socks were named after Robert F. Kennedy, who would greet trick-or-treaters at the White House wearing nothing but socks that came up to his knees. Kinky. Bet you didn't know the first call Alexander Graham Bell made after inventing the telephone was to his neighbor to ask him if his refrigerator was running. I never realized AGB was such a prankster. And finally, bet you didn't know it's impossible to tell if a possum isn't sleeping. I guess you never know if he's playing or not. Ladies and gentlemen, now you know.